Welcome back. I'm Teran Johnson. Even after the Gators had what the Orlando Sentinel called a historic meltdown at Tennessee, they're still talking. Quarterback Austin Appleby said today he believes the better team did not win on Saturday. Spring practice is in full swing on Rocky Top, but unfortunately one of the major storylines thus far has been the vast amount of injuries, especially to the wide receiver core. The Vols were without regulars Juwan Jennings, Josh Smith, and Vincent Perry again on Tuesday, and that's something that has been challenging for quarterback Josh Dobbs and the Tennessee offense. For a lot of upperclassmen that did get tickets to the Alabama game, instead of having good seats due to seniority, they had not so good seats, due in large part to a new program that rewarded loyalty points. Joe Ben Terry is not your average high school football player.
Dropping to pass.
Got him.
Continue for the corner of the end zone. One-hand catch. Did he pull it down? Yes, he did. That was Joe Ben Terry.
The Scott High senior has overcome many challenges, but none greater than his last one, a rare heart condition called Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome, which threatened the future of his athletic career.
My first day back at basketball, we were going through some drills, and I was pretty tired. Didn't think anything was wrong. I just thought I was overdoing it.
But minutes later, Joe Ben passed out and was taken to a local cardiologist who diagnosed him with Wolff-Parkinson-White, a syndrome that is detected in 1 of every 25,000 people. His family and the Scott community were devastated.
Obviously, you're floored. The main thing is not ever having heard of Wolff-Parkinson syndrome before and wondering how serious that was.
It was without question that there was a lot of heads bowed and knees on the ground praying.
With heart surgery looming, Joe Ben faced an important decision.
It's either pills for the rest of my life or surgery that would be like a week or two of recovery. I've done the surgery and here I am.
Within a week of his successful procedure, Joe Ben returned to the hardwood.
My first day back was a scrimmage. I was nervous, but I was prayed up.
It's now been 9 months since Joe Ben's incident, and the Scott High star has fully picked up where he left off in 2015.
This season, he's already broken the single-game pass receiving yards record. He's on pace to break the all-time season receiving yardage record and probably the career yardage record.
For Joe Ben, though, it's not all about stats and records. He's just trying to enjoy each game to its fullest.
I love playing sports, and I'm just thankful I can play.
While impacting those around him, on and off the field.
We're very fortunate to have Joe Ben as one of our leaders. He just does an exceptional job in everything that he takes on. It's just been a joy to have had the opportunity to coach him.
For UT Today Sports, I'm Teran Johnson. Catholic taking on Fulton in a huge matchup of Class 4A rivals. Catholic would receive the ball first, and they wasted little time getting on the board. Just 87 seconds into the game, quarterback Chase Cunningham hits wide receiver Chase Kirshen in stride for the score. Catholic leads 7-0 early. Next possession, comes a commit Amari Rogers takes the handoff and scampers 25 yards to pay dirt as the Irish extend their lead. But Fulton would fight back. Xavier Malone scrambles and eventually finds Deshaun McKinney down the sideline for a long score to get the Falcons on the board. However, there was just too much Catholic, as here Joshua Brown takes the handoff, evades some tacklers, and goes in for the easy touchdown. Now this game featured one of the best plays you will see all year long. Late in the second quarter, Xavier Malone looks to find Chatton Mobley downfield, but DJ Mitchell makes an outstanding one-handed interception to give the Irish the ball back. Catholic would roll to a 69-42 victory behind 500 passing yards from Chase Cunningham. Here's his head coach Steve Matthews after the game.
He's an outstanding quarterback. We got a great group of receivers. Thought we protected well tonight. That's always an issue with these guys, just all the pressure they bring. But really stood in the pocket well, and we just keep continuing to get better and better.
For sports, reporting from Fulton High School, I'm Teran Johnson, UT Today. To the diamond, Tennessee baseball looking to get a midweek win versus Appalachian State. Bottom of the first, Nick Senzel blasts one into right center. That is over the head of the center fielder. An RBI triple, balls up 1-0. Next batter, Vincent Jackson, keeps the party rolling. An RBI double over the right fielder's head. That'll plate Senzel, and Tennessee takes the 2-0 advantage at the end of the first. Bottom of the seventh, bases loaded. Matt Waldron scalds one past the first baseman. All 3 runs will score. The Vols withstand a late Appalachian State rally and take the victory 7-5. Welcome back. I'm Teran Johnson. Even after the Gators had what the Orlando Sentinel called a historic meltdown at Tennessee, they're still talking. Quarterback Austin Appleby said today he believes the better team did not win on Saturday. But the Gators did admit that the crowd noise at Neyland affected them. Tennessee's defense had a great second half and did it for the most part without three of their best players, Cam Sutton, Darren Kirkland Jr., and Jalen Reeves-Maben. The backups stepped up, including linebacker Colton Jumper, who has been a great player in practice for Tennessee. That hasn't translated to games until now.
I think the more and more repetitions that Colton gains, he's gaining more and more confidence, and you can see it. He's letting the game come to him. The game's slowing down. He's able to see more. He's being more vocal with the calls. He got us lined up sometimes up front when we needed to, so it was really, really encouraging. They challenged him. They challenged him with wheel routes out of the backfield. They challenged his eye discipline.
There were some plays that, you know, I left out there on the field in the past that, that I shouldn't have left out there, but so yeah, I think that just practicing how you play, that eventually catches up, and you just go out there and you give it your all in practice, you know, eventually it's going to pay off.
And that's Quincy Wilson, the duck pulling the truck guy, and that's Juwan Jennings, who made sure to return some trash talk near the end of the game. So much so that the ref had to say, hey man, cut that out. Jennings goes all out every play, and not only did he have the go-ahead touchdown catch, but another incredible grab. He's a source of energy for the entire team.
They completely feed off of him. He's as great of a competitor as we have on our football team. He's as great of a competitor of anyone I've been around. He loves to play the game, and he loves competition, and he loves a challenge. And all you have to do is challenge him. He won't back down from it. He always wants to prove himself. And again, our team feeds off of him.
And with all the attention on the Vols and their win over Florida, we can't forget about Friday Night Lights. Here's our high school play of the week. We go to Catholic and Belfry. Chase Cunningham is going to toss this one deep, and Amari Rogers, the Clemson commit, comes up with 82 yards to the house, and it was 2nd and 33 by the way. Rogers had 7 catches, 249 yards, and 4 touchdowns against Belfry. That's it for sports. Back to you.